Welcome back to the new SurrounDead 0.8 pandemic update. It's a beautiful view, not gonna lie. Let's check the time real quick. It is 14:13, so it's about 2 p.m. I want to make some changes. Originally, I was going to go over to this truck stop here. I want to go back to our little makeshift base that we have going on. Because I want to change some settings, okay? And I was thinking about this, but I got some really useful comments. I think I'm going to disable the backpacks inside of backpacks thing. I was really considering doing this without even being asked, just because I feel like it's going to be more meaningful. Let's be careful out here. There is probably going to be some zombies. I saw them when I was up top. There's this guy. This little cripple guy. What happened to your legs, man? Who knows? I just feel like it's going to be more impactful as we loot stuff. You know what I mean? Let's go. We made a little camp next to our safe zone, and I want to deposit... Well, first of all, we need to kind of take care of this infection. It's kind of getting out of control on the left side. We have plenty of stuff to sell. Gotta watch out for those zombies over there. We have plenty of stuff to sell, so we could buy some more health kits. I gotta remember kind of how... I think we go towards this radio tower. I believe that's the way to the safe zone. Let's look at the map real quick. It's not gonna show our position, but we kind of just passed this dirt road. This is the antenna. We go between the water. We should be good. But yeah, we're gonna disable the backpacks inside of backpacks. And I think that's going to be good for the overall health of the series. While we're running over here, listen, I'm doing SurrounDead every single day. I upload daily. I upload other series on top of that too, multiple times a day. Subscribe. Get in here. Invest early. My goal is 1,000 subscribers. Doing my best. I'm genuinely curious to see if I can get there. I think it's going to be amazing if I do. But you know, listen, I'm having a blast with this new SurrounDead update. I'm not going to lie. I can't tell if I'm having a blast with the update or if I'm having a blast starting over. You know what I'm saying? We did some fishing. Let's go to our camp should be right over this ridge. I just put a little tent down. Yeah, there it is. Eventually we will build a sick base. I promise, but we just don't really have the resources yet. Couple things I was taught, okay? You can sleep in the tent alone, so no reason to have a sleeping bag in here. Not sure why I was doing that. Let's pick that up. This sleeping bag is going to stay on us at all times. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And so instead of me struggling at night, trying to use a flashlight and whatnot, I'm going to sleep, and we're just going to skip the nights. So it'll be easier for your viewing experience. Let's look inside of our tent here. We're going to disable backpacks inside of backpacks. So this is going to be interesting. So let's take this backpack out. And before I change that setting, I want to make sure it's all taken care of. You know what I mean? Let's take the axe out. We can put the pickaxe in here as well. That's probably not ideally organized. Let's do something like that. And we can put some of the vehicle stuff here too. Okay, so this is our backpack. Boom. Here's another backpack. I have tons of backpacks inside of backpacks. Why don't we go to the vendor, actually? We'll sell some of this junk. Honestly, I could sell some of these dry bags. I don't need them. You know what I mean? Let's go inside these dry bags. This is going to look like a mess. Just trust me. I kind of know what I'm doing. Let me cook. This is why I'm undoing this setting, by the way. Because the backpacks are extremely confusing. I like it for storage. I think it's cool. If I was playing by myself, not on camera, I might... There's almost like a cel-shaded aspect to the world. Something about the graphics really changed this update. It's nice. We have snowmen. I'm pretty sure this update was initially slated for Christmas. It's now February, and we have snowmen. Love to see that. Something I want to do before I forget is I want to stave off this infection to the left. So let's utilize some of our small medkits. If you didn't know, the small medkit does subdue infection. Let's use a couple of these. It says infection subdued for now. Maybe we'll do 3. Maybe we do 4. Let's do 4. We honestly could use all 5. That's going to have to be good enough. I want to keep 1 just because. Medical trader, I would like to sell you some items. Whoops. I placed that. Sorry, I got confused there. I'm gonna sell you some broken glass. I'm gonna sell you this book. We'll sell the beanie. We're gonna sell a lot of this stuff, a lot of this extra stuff. I'm gonna keep this 9mm mag. Deer sounds are creepy. I don't care what anyone says. This secure container, I'm pretty sure we'll find another one. I'm gonna sell that for now. We don't need 2 sleeping bags. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna put it outside of our tent for aesthetic purposes. Sell the clipboard, extra shoes. Let's open this backpack up, start selling this stuff. I think I'm gonna sell the AK-74. Should I? I'm selling it. It's getting sold. Selling all this junk. We don't need the wooden window covers yet. And then I believe I want to sell all these dry bags as well. There's some stuff in here though. Flashlight. All this stuff is not necessary. MP5 mag, I think I'm going to keep. I think this is an extra can opener. We'll sell the lamp. It's just trash and furniture items that we don't need quite yet. Then we could sell the dry bags. Right? We have a tent. I want to put the tent out there because that's a storage container, basically. I think I'm happy with this. We could put the cloth in our toolbox. Sorry for the inventory management this early in the episode. So how much money are we looking at here? We have $1,400. First thing I need to do, and this sucks, but I need to buy this. She's out of stock with the small medkits. Is there a wandering trader? Does he sell medkits? Yeah, he's over here. Not sure why you're going back here, brother, but... What are these deer doing, dude? I can honestly buy this M2010, but I won't do it. I was seeing if he had any of those small medkits. He does not. These, freaking deer gotta relax, brother. Let's open up our food and water. Water jug. What we can do is fill up all of our containers. Fill bottle. That's going to put it somewhere else in our inventory, right? What we can do is now boil this water using the cooking station. And I want to craft things one at a time because we get more of an XP boost with that. Thank you for the tips, by the way. Also, hey, leave some more tips. I love tips, man. Backseat game me. I have a lot to learn. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going to sell these water bottles. We have plenty of water at this point. It's $80 too. Might as well, right? And I think I'm happy with where we're at with selling stuff. Let's head back over to our tent area. And I still want to go over to that truck stop. I do want to loot that. But let me change this backpack setting real quick. Interact. Okay, I like this. We have some extra water there. We have some extra survival materials. And then we can put this backpack in here. This backpack, though. The backpacks are confusing, man. Let's put another tent. It'll look kind of cool. How do I quick rotate? Shift mouse wheel? No. Q and E. Gotcha. We'll put this one right here. Right? And then we can interact with this one, put another backpack, and we can store different stuff here, right? We can even do another tent. I'm going to leave this tent in here for future reference. I don't really want to have like 5 million tents all over the place. Pollute the landscape outside of the safe zone. I think 2 tents is more tasteful. And for aesthetic purposes, we will put... How do I snap to the ground? There we go. Let's put a sleeping bag right in the middle. There we go. Honestly, I should probably kill this deer. Let's do it, actually. Come here. Sorry, I had to do it to you. We got a deer head, too. That's cool. We will store that. The meat can be used for fishing bait. So I'm excited. Let's put this meat in here. I'm going to try and kind of keep organized with the stuff that I have, but it's going to get messy real quick. So what do we have in our... What do we have? This can be like maybe gun-related stuff. Magazines, extra guns, stuff that we want to keep. Our inventory is pretty clear. But now there's no backpacks inside a backpack, so I'm going to go into the difficulty settings. Let me find it here. Loot and environment. Loot timer. Disable backpack and backpack. Restart recommended. We're just not going to do the backpack and backpack, and then next time I start the game, it should force me to not have to do the backpack and backpack. What's the time looking? I do want to sleep before we head out. It's 18:30, so 6:30. We should be able to sleep in about an hour in-game. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We only have 2 of these small medkits. I am a little concerned with that. I mean, we have like no infection anymore, which is cool. Let's go see what everybody has to sell real quick while we're waiting for it to get dark enough to sleep. I do want to do some exploring. I just want to remind myself. How much money do we have again? We have $1,300. Okay, so this guy... Oh, this guy sells a small med kit. Huge. I do want to buy that. This is going to be like our premium item that we buy above all else. Because it staves off that infection. Key cards. Ammo is another thing that we probably want to start acquiring. Equipment. This is just ammo, attachments, that kind of thing. Books trader, we're probably not going to be interacting with this too much. Here's our medical trader. How often, I guess it's maybe every day they restock their inventory. I don't know. And then here's some building materials, that's cool. Let's go walk back over to our camp. And get some sleep. It is extremely dark. Yeah, I'm going to bring this sleeping bag with me. And actually, let me make this my respawn point too. There we go. If we die, we kind of know what we're doing. Let's go trek back off. Let's check our food and water. We're pretty low, actually. We need some grub. We have some meat that we could buy. Or, I'm sorry, that we could cook. So food is okay, and I think we'll be okay going out with a few cans of spaghetti. You know what I mean? I know I just filled up my water. Well, we can fill up the rest. 2 extra water jugs should be perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, I've been really enjoying the tips that I've been getting. Thank you. Like, it's like really generous that you take time out of your day and leave me, you know, tips and whatnot about the game. You could fill up your bottles via water sources too. Dude, the water looks way better in the game now. That's cool. Alright, so we're going to go past this antenna here. See if maybe we could kill these deer too. We're going to go past this antenna and we are going to take a left on the road. I'm sorry, I got to do it to you. I'm sorry. Not proud of that. I'll tell you that right now. The phrase that everyone's been making fun of me for is not gonna lie. I guess I say that a lot. I'm genuinely sorry for that. I did not realize I said that phrase that much. That's crazy to me. So I'm gonna replace it with something else and say that way too much. Let's try to avoid these zombies. Shambler. I know there's new zombies. I've gotten some warnings. I've seen the screamers. I've gotten some warnings about some other zombies, though. And that's quite concerning. Some very experienced players have left me comments saying, yo, be careful of this one type of zombie. I died from it. And I don't think they're starting over either. So fully kitted dudes are getting their butt kicked. I don't know. So we're going over to this, I don't know, truck stop, gas station, whatever you want to call it. We have our machete out. We have a shambler and a shambler. We could take these guys down. Hey, guys. What are we keeping our eyes out for? I think food is something important. Wasn't even seen. I didn't expect you, brother. That guy had a lockpick. Food is important. Gear, obviously, is important. I was going to say, like, let me loot, brother. Could use some more, you know, some better storage and clothing and stuff Honestly, base building furniture and whatnot would be cool. There's a lot that we could keep our eyes open for. That's the beauty of starting over in a game like this. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I had to do it. I genuinely didn't know I said that much. That's on me. 39 mil ammo is actually massive. I lowered the rarity, or increased the rarity for all ammo too. I might even increase the rarity a little bit more on some of these items. Just to balance it out. There's a lot of zombies here. I gotta be careful. Let's take these guys out. We did kill a boss a couple episodes ago. We used like all the ammo we had. We cheesed him on top of a fire truck. Dirty water bottle. We'll take pretty much everything right now because we could sell it. There's an acidic zombie over there. I'm a little concerned about that. Let's try to take out some of these regular zombies and then maybe use some firearms to take out the acidic one. I think I could probably run away from him if I have good timing. But I don't know if you knew this, but the acidic dudes explode when they die. So we gotta be careful. Is there anyone like in the street or across the street? Not really. There's a ton of zombies here though. What's the whistle button? Oh. And it aggroed all of them. Sick. Okay, this is not good. We can at least take him down first. I think if we get some distance here, maybe they'll lose interest. Yeah, they stopped seeing us. Yeah, the whistle has a lot more range than I thought. I'm gonna try and loot these zombies too as I kill them. I could probably lose track of all the bodies and whatnot. I don't want to do that. Every piece of loot is valuable right now. I think this guy needs to be looted. Yeah. No items really though. Yep, come over here. Looks like that acidic guy's stuck or something. Yeah, he was stuck. All right, we're gonna try and hit him. We're gonna try and kill him and then run real quick when he passes away. Run! Ooh, that lagged the game quite a bit. I will say, the new update, it's in experimental still. There's been some hot fixes, but beware if you change your game to experimental. There's definitely some opportunity in terms of like optimization and stuff. Keep that in mind. We didn't get hit though, which is good. That's amazing. If they're looted, do they turn red? We have this guy. This guy's dressed crazy. Pump action shotgun, more lockpicks. Love to see lockpicks. I'm not exactly the best at the lockpicking mini game. Cool. Okay, let's work on looting this area now. It's mainly cleared out. I was mainly worried about that that acidic zombie. I feel much better now. I hear someone else. He's pretty far away. I mean, it would be nice to get a nice little excess of gas. Maybe even some vehicle repair kits. Eventually we will. I think early on I came across an ambulance that you could drive. But I don't think I was really ready to have a vehicle. Oh, there is a guy in here. Hey. Oh. I thought he like disappeared. Get over here. I didn't have any vehicle repair kits or gas. I apologize if you hear my dogs, by the way. They're crazy. Let's take care of this guy. I want to stay safe. I mean, I was looting an apartment building last episode and I got literally jump scared. Like, it scared the shit out of me. So I want to clear the area. I'll come back and I'll loot all these lootable containers and whatnot. Tons of zombies running. I think there's like rabbits and stuff. This was close to my base last series. So I think they just chase around the rabbits like crazy. You say rabbit or bunny? I feel like bunny is too like childish. So I feel like you gotta say rabbit. Not you specifically. Hey, going after the rabbit. Hey, leave it alone. I'm gonna kill it. Let's take care of this guy too. I'm telling you, I want to clear most of the zombies before I loot something. I do not feel comfortable sifting around in my loot, and freaking zombies are walking around. Dude, I don't like it. All right, this is gonna be mainly like supplies and vehicle related stuff. I think we'll see. Oh, I'd love to see that. Some Molotov cocktails. I mean, I'll take them. Got a wallet, some lockpicks. Somebody see us? The combat music, dude. I kind of want to uncheck the combat music. I'm sorry, I had to do it to you. Oh, we could put some of this meat in here. That's great. Trying to keep my inventory organized as well. It's touch and go. Eventually, when I have a base, I'll keep everything nice and organized. Paramedic jacket, that's cool, but get ripped up. Now let's loot this place. We might sneak into town a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, there we go with the not gonna. I do say that a lot, don't I? Damn. I'm gonna be all self-aware now. Shit. Angling for beginners. We're gonna get some fishing XP boosts. That's cool. Yeah, if I had a vehicle, this would probably be a lot more of a applicable loot area. But you know what? Everything matters right now. That's why I love starting fresh. Everything's valuable. Except nothing. A little food, we'll take it. Honestly, let's just eat that rice. See if there's any loot here. Yeah, this place was not as eventful as I thought it was. Well, hold on a second. We'll see. We haven't gone into the building either. Could be some good stuff. Large pocketed pants. I think it's time to switch out the paramedic pants. These just look better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the fashion. These just look better. What else was in here? A wall lights. I'll take it. I'll take the pants. I'll rip them up. I'll rip them up. We want to take everything. I keep forgetting. We can sell it, you know? That's beneficial. These loaded pallets, I feel like they never have anything. Oh, shit, okay. Hold on a second. Work pants? I kind of like the work pants, dude. Let's get the work pants. This episode, I am just changing my pants over and over again. Let's rip all these up. Get a bunch of extra cloth. It's good for making bandages. Yeah, I'm not super pleased. Oh, you know what? Extra toolbox. Never gonna complain about that. Some buildable objects, lights and ceiling lights, wall lights, standing lights. Gotta love lights. Alright. Let's just sneak over here into this town a little bit. There's another acidic zombie. That's gonna be an issue. How's our machete doing in durability? It's doing fine. Everything's okay there. All these guys saw me. Should be fine here. Yeah. There's that acidic. He's probably going to see us momentarily. 45 ACP ammo. Not usually using that. We'll take down this acidic guy and run again. Hopefully it doesn't make our game lag. If it does, we kind of know. Run. Okay. We're good. It didn't make our game lag. That's good. I'm happy about that. I know this town very well. Not very well, but the boss of this town is at the other end of the entire road. Or at least last time I checked. So we are going to be clearing these zombies for a while. I feel like their aggro range is a little bit higher now. Used to really be able to sneak up on them. We're getting a decent amount of ammo too, more than I thought. I might have to nerf that a little bit more. I'm level 11 now, by the way. Whoa! It said grenadier, bro. Oh, and it lured all the zombies over here too. Oh, shit. Let's get some space. Let's just go over here. I can handle 3. There was like 5 zombies coming up on us, though. And then these guys were chasing the rabbit like little weirdos. Leave them alone. I'll kill him. Just do the same bit over and over again. Okay. That was insane, by the way. A grenadier zombie, huh? Holy shit. Sorry, I gotta do it to you. Gotta do it to you. Let's loot some of these guys that we killed as we were kind of walking backwards. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Okay. No worries. That was insane. We gotta be careful of those guys, man. Oh, at least we know, right? Military looking dude starts shaking and spazzing out. Run. I wonder if he's gonna have special loot. Is his corpse even there anymore? I think it is. They're like kamikaze zombies, dude. That's wild. What if I loot him and it explodes again? Undead grenadier. And he had nothing on him? That's so sad. Yeah, it should have attracted all the zombies in a close area. Why don't we loot a little bit? There's a hospital right there. I am very interested in looting that. You know why? Small medkits. That's what we're looking for. Let's see what we get. A chair. Gotta love a chair. I don't know. I wasn't expecting a chair in that cabinet. Nothing. Gotta be careful of fast looting. Another machete. Think we take the new one. Actually, we could look at the damage roll. 31 to 40, 34. Yeah, it's a little bit better. We take it. Let's take the compass as well. And we want to make sure we re-equip our machete after we change it out. Oh, here's some guys. Let's take this guy out before we loot this house. Hey. What are you doing? Okay. We're just kind of slowly working our way. There is an infestation here. I'm not kitted up enough for that. I need guns and ammo and, you know, like gear. I can't melee. I mean, I could probably take down the regular zombies. Oh, look at this shirt. That's cute. Little observatory shirt. Get ripped up. Glasses. Hell yeah. But yeah, if I was more geared up, I would definitely take down these infestations because, I mean, obviously, I want the infection sample, right? That's what I've been told. But it's rough, man. I don't think I can handle it. Let's go into this hospital. Hopefully there's no sneaky zombies. Oh, I hear stuff. Are you out back? Because I would like for you to not Be harassing me? Yeah, you're chasing a rabbit or something? Okay. Should be okay. See if we can find some small med kits in here or other loot. There could be various loot in here. I think it's going to be mostly medical stuff, but let's check it out. Water purification tablets. That's cool. Not super needed. We need to be aware if we're fast looting because they might come up here. Paramedic jacket. I'll take the mask. It's fine. What's that statue over there in the pond? I'm pretty sure somebody's coming up. I'm hearing steps. I'm about to get jump scared, aren't I? Some splints. That's interesting. Apparently they can't hear if they're underneath you. So I wonder if they can't hear me. We'll see. Not interested in paramedic clothing. It is cool, don't get me wrong. Tons of zombies in the road over there. Sound good. There might be like a super great crate on the top floor of this place. Potentially. I can't remember. Let's keep exploring. I also might have skipped a floor accidentally. I'm going to go back down and see. Yeah, medical items. I also lowered the spawn rate of those. Here's a flare gun. I think that's going to be good to sell. Not too interested in that. You know what I'm thinking, dude? This hospital might be a pretty cool place to build a base. I don't know. It's an idea. Okay, okay, so we're running low on space here. We could probably optimize this a little bit. Put the dirty water in here. That way we can at least get this extra medical bag. I want to keep that for storage purposes. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, this can we don't really need. And we could probably clear out some space here. How do we want to do this? Something like this. Pretty tight on loot. We might want to think about possibly going back to the base soon. I say the base as it's 2 tents in the middle of nowhere. Let's at least finish looting this hospital. Somebody heard me. Those were not my steps. Someone's right under us. They're not like walking. They're like walking in place. I'm gonna get jump scared. I just know it. Watch it be a boss or something too. He's not like right under us. I'm nervous, brother. I get so scared of it. I appreciate I got a comment that said, I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets scared playing this game. Like that comforted me so much. Because sometimes I feel crazy. I'm playing this game, getting jump scared and stuff, and there are people right under me. Or are they above me? They are. You were above me the whole time. Little sneaky son of a gun. Nice. Ooh, that was scary. That was a regular zombie too. Thought I heard multiple though. It could have just been that guy. Check this out. High tier abandoned crate. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be massive. P90? Bro, I never found... Is this new? Because I was looking for this gun for so long. Radiation pills? That's also amazing. Love that. Weapon cleaning kit. a tactical hatchet, and then a 5.56 drum mag. So what we can do is we can unload the ammo of that. Please. We can unload the ammo and put the drum mag in the AR-15. That's going to save a little bit of space. Kinda. Not really, but it saved a little bit. I want this P90. We already have a pickaxe. The pickaxe sells for 20 bucks. I think we drop it. We take the P90. We take the weapon cleaning kit. Do we leave the tactical hatchet? I think we do. How much is it? It's only 35 bucks. I'm going to sell it too. So I think we leave it. It does hurt. We are jam-packed full though. Yeah, I'm a little concerned with disabling that backpacks and backpacks setting. I know it's probably not in effect right now, but if we find a backpack, I can't even put it in my backpack, I guess, right? I mean, I guess that's what the setting means, right? There's this guy. We gotta leave. I don't know why I'm engaging with a zombie. We have no room for anything. My strength doubled up. Wonder if that's gonna give me a little bit more damage or something. I got another comment that said, yo, the skills are not deep enough. I totally agree, dude. They could do so much with the skills and the skill points. I feel like that should be the focus of the next update or something. I don't know. That Grenadier was crazy. Okay, let's get out of here. Who's that in the street? An undead shambler? Let's head back to the base. If it gets dark on our way back, we can just sleep somewhere. Let's preserve some of our stamina. We'll take this guy out. Oh, he got us. That was cheap. I need to pay attention when I get hit to see if our infection goes up. Let me know. Leave a comment real quick if our infection went up from that. The game, I will say this. Whoa, that rabbit scared me. The biggest change that I've noticed in terms of making the game more difficult was a couple episodes ago, I got nerfed when I was trying to climb on top of an ambulance. And that was kind of the cheesy way that I handled a lot of stuff. And listen, I know it's not the most brave, but I'm scared, okay? So it's going to be tough to find ways to cheese bosses. And also, like, when you use medical items, you have to finish the animation before you can use another one. And I don't think enough people are talking about how much harder that makes this game. Because previously, you could be swinging your melee weapon and spamming medicine. You know what I mean? You can't do that anymore. You're really limited. Can't take this. Is there anything we could drop? This is a $5 item, though, so it's honestly not that good. Alright. The smartphones are not that valuable to pick up. It's the first time I really had to prioritize loot in this game, so forgive me, I gotta kind of look at the prices of everything. See what's the best value. But yeah, I feel like that's a pretty big change. I mean, obviously it is. Your healing stuff has to, you know, go through the animation. So I see that leading to a lot of deaths, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. I respect the balance change. I got into Tarkov. Tarkov used to be like that. You used to be able to, like, spam healing real quick. And then they changed it to where you have to do the animation and whatnot. And I think it was for the better health of the game. I really do. Making animations, you know, required. It forces limitation on the player. I do enjoy it quite a bit. I was never around for the crazy days of Tarkov where you could just spam heal and whatnot. But I do like how it is now. What's up, guys? How come you guys never go out and explore? Why am I always the one to do it? And where are you guys getting all your gear, by the way? All right, let's sell to the medical trader. She does have one more med kit. So I wonder if they get +1 stock every day. I would really love if there's a way I could craft a small med kit. Then I could look out for other items. Maybe we look at the crafting benches right after this. Let's sell these flare guns. How much are they? They're $100 each. No empty space to receive currency. I hear you. Okay, let's just drop this. There we go. It's kind of a glitch because the currency went into my wallet anyway. That's okay. We'll sell the flare guns. We don't need those. We could sell this crowbar. Forgive me, I'm not interested in using the shotgun. You know, I'm just not. We already have a hunting rifle. We can switch these out though and maintain the durability. So I do like that. We'll keep the chair. We'll keep the camping lamp. Don't need the post-its. I don't need the construction light right now. Kind of tempted to sell one of my cleaning kits. We won't right now though. We won't. I'll keep the deer head. I want to keep this extra magazine as well, in case we get a big excess of 5.56 ammo. Then we can actually reload our gun. That would be crazy. I want to keep the building supplies. Get a little, you know, start acquiring those. We could sell the extra compass. We could sell the extra plastic bottles. It might be smart to fill them up, purify them, and then sell them. They might be worth more. Don't know. We already have 2 wallets. We can sell that. I kind of want to keep the rest of our items here. We could probably sell an extra sleeping bag. Do we sell an extra toolbox? No, I think we put this in storage. I think I'm happy. And I want to keep the P90. P90s definitely don't use 9mm ammo, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. All right. Dude, it is so dark. So, let's go back to our little base area. Let's turn on our lights just so we can see, make our way over here. Not that we need to that much. Oh, you know what? We should have bought the small med kit. You can see our infection's almost halfway up again, man. I'm concerned. I really am. We do have an excess of money, though, which is cool. I mean, we have 4 more med kits. Didn't the supplies trader sell one, too? Maybe he sometimes sells them? Or was it someone else? Equipment and weapons? Ooh, look at this. A weapon case, huh? For $325? I think we buy this. We don't need to yet. I just don't want to overextend myself with money. Sorry for shining my flashlight in your guys' face. Look at this. A large med kit. Subdues infection as well. I didn't even notice this. I bet you it will subdue it more. I think we buy it. Anything that subdues infection, I think we prioritize. And I'm happy to do it. Let's go back over to our base. I kind of want to put everything away. And then I'm peacing out, bro. I'm peacing out. Alright, that's great. Let's put down this extra camping lamp, like, kind of over here. It's too close to the place. Alright, we won't do that. We'll put it kind of next to the other tent here. This game's a vibe, I'm telling you. Alright, so, in terms of... Oh, we can't... Can I not even open... Can I not even open backpacks when they're in storage? Did I lose all the items in there? Oh, shit. I might have lost all the items in there, dude. Alright, hold on. Let me drop my backpack. Backpack's right there. I dropped that surgical mask, by the way. I did notice that. Let me put this backpack on. Okay, this stuff is still in here. So I'm not going to be able to store my backpacks. Store stuff in my backpacks. Oh, shit. Is that what that setting... You can only put stuff in your backpack when it's equipped on your body. I think that's what that does. Oh, sugar. Well, that kind of changes everything. We're gonna have to establish a base a lot sooner then. That's what that tells me. Let's move some of this stuff. We'll put some gas here. Getting a little stack of gas. I might start selling gas soon too. Don't know. Maybe for storage items. We'll go here. This bag. I have no idea what's in that backpack, dude. No clue. Let's drop this backpack. I think I might sell them then. No idea, dude. Okay, there's nothing in this hiking backpack. Which one is better, the hiking backpack or the alpine backpack? 47 to 44. I see. So you can put a backpack in your backpack, but it's just an item. Okay, well, I need... This is my coyote backpack. I'd like to keep... Yeah, I'm kind of struggling here. I'll figure this out. I'd like to keep this backpack. Yeah, now I can't open it. Oh, yeah, this is going to be tricky, dude. I like to keep this backpack. We're going to keep that as an extra backpack. Items inside backpack. Okay, inspect, puts it on. Okay. So let's put, and forgive me for doing, this is very, yeah, it won't let you put stuff in. Yeah, this setting is different, man. Very different. It's interesting, that's for sure. We'll keep an extra cleaning kit, I guess. We'll just put some stuff in here. I don't know. We'll organize it later. Here we can put some extra medical stuff in storage. Okay, so we're good here. An extra toolbox as well for storage. Okay, everything's good. Now we're going to go over and just sell these backpacks real quick. Actually, you know what? I could probably pick up both. Yeah, we're going to just sell these backpacks. Oh, man, that really switches up the game. Not going to lie. Yeah, I didn't realize that backpack stuff inside of backpacks is completely disabled. But you know, I mean, I support it. It's going to make the game a little bit more tough. And at least the backpacks are worth a lot of money. Items in container, huh? Is that true? Drop. Drop. Then we pick up the alpine one. There's some mags in here. Okay, fair enough. Don't want to lose these. That's what was originally in there, I think. We'll just sell it from my back. Okay. And how much money do I have now? I have $1,400. Running out of water. It's my bad. We will refill water, get some more supplies going. Honestly, I'll probably cook some meat and whatnot. Tomorrow, I guess the night's already over. Let me try to sleep real quick. I appreciate you watching. Hey, it's been a little bit of a longer video, but I heard that that's not that big of a deal. Listen, the backpack thing is different, man. It's going to make the game even harder. And, yeah, I mean, listen, it's getting spicy, man. We're really putting on some settings that are testing us. But yeah, we're finding some good stuff. That P90 was huge. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.